From the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Seattle Mariners. He's got it. And there's one gone to start the night. Up next, Edmundo Sosa. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Henniger, and no one will track it down. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just getting started here in Seattle. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here it comes.
Ahmed Rosario.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. One batter in, and the Cardinals will have to handle a threat on the base paths.
Batting second.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The count now at 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Batting third.
Daniel Vogelback's next. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Rosario makes a move from first. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Holy Toledo! Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Flaherty in foul ground. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Rosario is right there, 1 down. At the plate now is Nolan Arenado. And now the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Fouled away. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So now here is Tommy Edman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
The left fielder, Rendell.
Bouncer to the left side.
Grichuk.
And there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Engel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yadier Molina as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Soroka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Right fielder, number 3.
Next, it'll be Dylan Carlson. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So now the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Stepping in now, Adam Engel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Next here is Edmundo Sosa. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And that misses inside 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and Mike Soroka will bat next.
For the Mariners.
First delivery to him.
Mike Soroka.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now it'll be Ahmed Rosario. He singled first time up. The pitch.
Rosario.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Taylor.
Chris Taylor will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Molina has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there at the knees, strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And he fouls this one off. Taylor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
The first baseman.
Yeah, going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees, because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the fourth. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Yadi Molina digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Off for the Cardinals.
First pitch on the way.
Number 4, Yadi Molina.
Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The next 1-2 pitch. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 out. stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson, was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Glove by Taylor. A flip from short right gets him, and there are two away. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jack Flaherty. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
2 out, nobody on. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Randall Grichuk at the plate now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Randall.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Now batter.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Chopper to short. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play. So next to hit is Luis Urias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it out.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 3-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next to dig in, Edmundo Sosa. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Called strike 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
The first
offering.
Paul Goldschmidt.
No balls and one strike. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Hey, a two-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Coming in is Haniger, but he won't get there. It falls in. Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Goldschmidt is off of first with two away. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now is Mike Soroka. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
The pitcher, Mike Soroka.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rosario.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Popped him up. Edman has a play. 2 gone. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Taylor.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. That brings in Tommy Edman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
The catcher,
Camilo Doval comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 75. Camilo.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fouled away. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yadier Molina goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Eugenio Suarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Behind 0-2 now. Arenado at second. Edman at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Alex Reyes will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. Now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out, nobody on. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Adam Engel grounded out in his last at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Seager has to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in next, Edmundo Sosa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Randall Grichuk.
And now a pitch on the way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 2-2. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Striding in is Robinson Chirinos. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Next for Seattle, Luis Urias. 0 for 2 on his line this far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Diego Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Castillo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a slider, a sinker, and a 4-seamer. Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Next up, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. So now into the box is Tommy Edman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, we